some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who gave me rice, Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Stop. Like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide me? Just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And the Steelers.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. Now it's going to be third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. First down and goal. Johnson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. The master of play action, Rodgers. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Calvin Austin, touchdown Pittsburgh. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Goff to throw on first down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Detroit. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, from the 37, here's second and 8. To Slaw, the man in motion. A second down throw for Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 23, here's second down and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac Slaw. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Laporta in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played.
That one, take it in. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Rodgers to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's caught. And he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. Oh! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Goff. This one complete. It's to Slav. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hey, let's go. Go. Line 20.
Montgomery. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Gainwell. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Lions 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Here's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down, Lions.
Throwing here is Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Play action now with Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for us Steelers.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Has some room inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's in. What a drop. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chris Boswell to kick
They didn't
off.
leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Goff. That's caught downfield by Tasman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Detroit.
Goff to throw on first down. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. It is second and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. 14. Now, Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Lions 17.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Now an opening has the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens.
And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Number 87, Sam Laporta. 24-yard gain on the play.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Lions first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Throwing, Goff. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is caught at 2. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
Lions 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's a third down and 4. On third down, they go with Warren.
Jalen Warren, the ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. Here's Goff. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions 1st down.
To throw is Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 29-yard line.
First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play here in the big game.
60 yards.
That gains an even 60 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
Now Gainwell. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run with Gainwell. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are going to extend their lead well now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Warren. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19
A pickup there of 19 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Play action now with Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brian Branch.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And it is caught. What a throw. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Going up top. And he's got another one. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. with that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night.
Is good.
So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 45.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
14.
From the gun, it's Goff. Rolling to the left. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need...
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
53.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, Gainwell. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain
2
of
minutes
4.
remain
Brings up
in
3rd
Super Bowl
and 3.
60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. 3rd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
4th down. Rodgers. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of
It
9.
is 2nd and a
Brings up
yard.
2nd and a yard.
Here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
44-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one out wide to Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, 2nd and inches. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Gibbs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. On 2nd down, Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game.
Makes the score Lions 60, Steelers 59.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down.
26.
From the gun, Rodgers. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.